Horzion microphone. Everything else. Grade 1 access unsealed.
How kind of you to spend a moment, but there can be no doubt now. You...
It's really not that simple.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal...
The Nora have suffered terrible losses.
That will be for the goddess to decide. For the moment, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to... I think for the time being, we should...
That... Tirsa... I want to know Ross. He never told me, so...
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear?
梗係要聽啦，知道佢老豆點解會俾人放縱咯。
Tell me.
Ross never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raves, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 at Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
哦，老婆俾人殺死，個女俾人劫持。
What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them. But every time a brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of... And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was... killed?
Ross was one of the braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
咁撚戇鳩，嗰個位就係因為你神聖嘅地方，唔係你哋神聖嘅地方，唔可以離開呢個神聖嘅地方去攞翻個屍體。簡單啲嚟講，唔可以出境。
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was... by law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Ross never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Van Ur. But the last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border, and leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult...
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a death seeker, Aloy. He no longer
信仰好
had a
強
place
勁
among
喎，
the
佢哋
tribe.
話俾依個尋死者
By
佢
law,
就永
he
遠
should
逐
have been
出，
driven back out.
唔可以離翻呢個神聖嘅地方。咁即係簡單啲嚟講呢，
Couldn't bring ourselves to
佢已經係一個復仇工具，帶有呢啲惡氣，一翻嚟就會污染呢個聖地，所以一定要放逐佢。
We offered to do so,
好撚戇鳩，
on the condition he never speak to
佢哋班
anyone
友嘅
of
信
this
仰真係不得了。
exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace. He resolved to spend the rest of...
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't
Why?
that strike you as callous?
翻到咯，
I'm inclined to think
Sao
the
mẹ?
course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice.
都好嘅。
And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you,
新港城等 OK，
he saw
好，
you as a
而家出去，拜。
and never heard
哦，出街食飯，
All right, 2 seconds.
好啦，今日淨係睇故事，淨係睇個女主角點解
It's time for me to move on.
個老豆即係義父啦，點解會
Thank
俾人
you for
逐
doing
出
what
去
you could to help me through the years, and for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more.
As am I.
Oh, thank you, Aloy.
Okay.
哇，有經嘅喎，原來。咦，即係可能啱啱佢一定要傾偈喎，我都唔知喎，我試探撳嘅啫喎。前往，行去快速機啦，跟住我出嚟，算。可唔可以飛嘅？應該得嘅。哇，都幾遠喎！到依度喎。喂？哦，好啊，唔該。好，飛到。無法快速移動？屌啊！屌啊！屌啊！唔係啊嘛，堅係要跑，即係實有啲嘢啦。 呢度得喎。哦，即係可能啱啱入面得，試多次先。飛嚟呢度，哦係啦，入面唔可以飛嘅。哦，閃！